having a hard time going back to sleep, so I decided to come on here and chit chat for a little minute. Today was pretty busy. It was pretty busy. Not not too much. I would say craziness happened, but it was pretty busy. Your boy got the job done. hmm Got the job done, even though they called me in a little late. You guys, I'll be taking these little opportunities as much as possible. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little extra cash in your pocket. But I did have a client that was a little late to the house, and they had me waiting. You know, outside for a little minute, and it's been cold, you guys. I'm not ready for and we already in winter, but I ain't ready for that snow stuff. I prefer it to be like it is now. You know, cold, maybe a little rain here and there. You know, when the temperature has changed, because we all know, that rain can bring other shit. Ugh, and I don't want to deal with it. Even though I don't have any control over it. You know, the one thing I can say, when it did come down the other day, um, it didn't stay long, and I was so happy. Like it was raining, but it was just a couple of flurries, and although the streets were a little slushy, people were taking their time and getting to point A to point B. I don't think they. I don't. Well, in my eyes, I don't think they really had a lot of accidents because I didn't hear ambulances or any other thing out there. No car wrecks. Thank God. Oh, and you know what, you guys? I got to tell you guys this too. There was a time where I was on my way to the store and I walked past a pole. hmm And on the way back from the store, as I'm walking on the sidewalk. Now this is like the third time that this has happened. The third time that this has happened to me. How come I either see a car accident happen in front of my eyes, or the next couple of minutes when I'm coming back from the store, the cars are all upon the sidewalks, right where I just got done walking. It's very, very scary, but I know that God is watching over me because who's to say that could have been me right there. All of a sudden, here comes a vehicle, bombarding my ass out the way, could kill me, But I just thank God. I was really a little shaken up behind it because it's like, what if I was standing there? What if I was just standing right there at that time when those accidents happen? And there's been some pretty bad accidents on my little block that I go from point A to point B, and I really do be trying to find other avenues, like little shortcuts, but I don't know. It's scary. That's why I try to my best. I'm always looking. There's never a day that I'm not paying attention to those cars because look, I'm not going to lie to you because I don't drive. When you are walking, let me tell you like this: all you will see is people is either this is number one the number one thing that I see, looking down in their phones, looking down in their phones. Who, if I had a vehicle, I would not be trying to look down at no goddamn phone. I'd be too scared about, oh, what if I run off the road and hit somebody? But they're not thinking like that. They're not thinking like that, and it is just so scary sometimes. But I don't live my life in fear like that, so I continue to do what I do. I just put my faith in my cares, and I give to the Lord. I can't walk around here in fear, all because of what is really happening around me. And that goes along with anything, whether it's violence, car accidents, if it's a maniac on the loose, because we have had a few people that was out here stabbing folks for no reason, you know. Just crazy things out here. But that never stopped me from living and doing the things that I need to take care of for me. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. When folks sometimes want to walk past me and walking, sometimes I have to walk, really try to cross the other street because I don't really want to deal with you. Well, I don't really want to deal with their type of talk. You know, can I? Oh, I had somebody to ask me for some money, and they didn't even ask. They was just like, can I get $1? Or no, they said, do you got $1 on you? I think they said. I'm like, do I got $1? Nigga, if you don't get out of my face, you look younger than me. What happened? You must have left home a little bit too early than you expected. You probably should have been obedient. But it's a lot of these young niggas out here that's like that. Mm-hmm. Just lost in the sauce. And I feel so sorry for them. But I'm not gonna tell them shit. I'm gonna let them figure it out on their own. Mm-hmm. Since you want to be grown, and since you don't want nobody telling you anything, go right ahead and make those careless decisions. I'm done talking to the youth. I'm sorry. I am done. I want them to figure it out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want them to figure it out because once you bump your head a few times, you would know how to act. You would know how to act. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of things that I should have known, in my youth, and maybe right now, and well, no, not in my youth. Well, yeah, in my youth, because I feel like I did miss some things, and thank God I didn't make crazy decisions. I learned from other people's mistakes. And I'm not saying that I didn't go out there doing some silly crap, but I didn't take it to the extreme like some of these people that I know of. You know, that's why it's very very important to stay prayed up and pray over yourself, and be thankful. Be thankful that you haven't lost your mind. Be thankful that you're not on dope. Be thankful that you're not an alcoholic. Okay, yeah, it's a difference. Be thankful. Be thankful. Sometimes people get it kind of a little bit confused when they hear you maybe online having a sip here and there. You know, oh, you're an alcoholic. Nah, bitch, I'm just taking a motherfucking break. Yeah, I'm taking a break. I'm having some me time. You know, I'm having some motherfucking me time. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I know that sounds so terrible to say, but I feel like a lot of men they're not gonna listen until they make their own mistakes. Hmm. You can tell a person, till they're blue in the face, but it's gonna have to be up to them to change their ways. It really is. It really is. And I refuse to be over here wasting my breath for what? And you're not gonna listen to me. Mm-mm. I'm gonna make you. I'm going to let you make an ass out of yourself and a fool out of yourself, because I won't be right along with you. See, I was the type of person. I wasn't a follower. I wasn't trying to be like the popular people. You know, I wasn't trying to be a gangster because it's not in me. It's not in my blood. I wasn't trying to be like everybody else. You know, and I thank God that I have always stayed true to myself, whether people liked it or not. Whether they look, honestly, whether they accepted it or not. I don't give a damn if you don't like me. Honestly, I read energy very, very well. And I'm going to say this too. I am so tired of these fake ass hugs. If you're not going to hug me right, don't hug me at all. If you're not going to shake my hand right, don't shake my hand at all. Let alone dap me. Because I can be good without, look, I don't have to accept none of that shit. I just have to tell you, I don't shake hands. I don't do hugs. I greet you with my eyes and my mouth. Okay. I just feel the fakeness sometimes. I do. I feel the fakeness, and that's gonna be one of my new rules for 2024. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm just gonna keep it real. Don't be, don't walk up to me trying to hug me. Mm-mm. Don't hug me, because a lot of the times you're getting all these soft, barely want to touch you. Whatever happened to those hugs that you felt embraced and loved? What happened to those hugs? What happened to those hugs? I don't know. What happened to a firm handshake? It's so loosely, it's as the fuck. I'd be like, why did you shake my hand? Oh, you think I'm trying to holler at you or something? You know, I get those type of things and those type of vibe. That always comes my way. hmm But I still don't let it stop me from being me and really associating myself with people that loves to be, in my company and loves talking to me. I don't let that stuff stop me. But I just want to be one of the ones to be putting my hand out. Oh, how you doing? And no, I don't really look. My chivalry is kind of went dead a little bit when it comes to me opening doors nowadays. I don't do that shit no more either for none of these human beings out here that I don't know. I'm sorry. Look, if I know you, I'll do it for you. I'll open the door for you. But I barely. That's gonna be another one on my list. You catch it. I open it, you catch it. I'm done with that whole being trying to be, show a little kindness. But as we all know, people take your kindness for weakness and they feel it's so entitled. I never knew so many people that didn't come from money feel so entitled. Oh my goodness. And some of it be our people. It is so ridiculous. This bougie acting mentality has gotta go. I don't understand it. Y'all are still in the hood. We are still in the hood. Why should we be acting so grand than what we are? I don't understand it. That's why I'm true to myself. That's why I'm true to myself. Oh my goodness. And I'm not gonna apologize for it. I'm not trying to please the next individual out here. I'm only worried about pleasing God. And I'm only worried about his opinion of me. Anybody on this earth can continue to say this and say that about me. I know who I am. You're not sleeping in the bed with me. You don't know what I do when I shut this camera off at all. And even if the ones that knew me knew what I do when I shut this camera off, it still don't know half of it. Or really half of me. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You don't. You don't. Mm-mm. I'm only worried about what the Lord say. Anybody that can die and drop of a dime, like I can, I'm not concerned about their opinion. Go right ahead, because I can have one about you too. You see how that works? You got a mouth, I got a mouth. You know, I just only choose to use it in a not so nice way. When I'm being brought disrespect. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie to you. I know it may sound like I'm all over the place, but I'm not. I'm just going on my little tangents. My little tangents. Hopefully this will make me go to sleep a little faster than what I'm intending on. But yeah, it's gonna be some changes. It's gonna be some changes. It's been a long time coming. I don't want people around me that's not really for me, let alone ain't trying to even check up and see how I'm doing. Huh? You think I'm the one reaching out first? Hell no. Catch you later. I catch you later. I'll see you on Facebook, Instagram, maybe YouTube. I'm keeping it a buck. Hell, I am keeping it a buck. I am tired of giving that side to the next individual out here. I'm just tired of doing that. Mm-mm. Look, I've been saying no, but it's gonna be a whole bunch of no's in the following months. A whole lot of no's. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a whole lot of no's. A whole lot of them. And I won't be apologetic about it. Mm-mm. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm not apologizing for it. Because look, it's time for me to look. I don't want to say it over here. But I'm just saying it's just time. It's just time for me to get more back in tune with me. Mm-hmm. Just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes you get a little tired of the same. I would say, what is it? What's the word for it? Hmm. I would say attitudes. Feeling like the entitlement. You feel so entitled. Wow. When did you start acting like this? You know, I just I can't take that. I can't take someone trying to call me um, whenever they may need me to do something for them. You know, how about you go back out there and go find other individuals that'll be gullible to really to do things for you. Cause I ain't got it to do. I ain't got it to do. I ain't got it to do. It's so many people that it's a few people that knew of me, and they still be trying to have communications with me and ask for favors. But I'm not falling into that trap of, oh, I gotta come to your need. No, no. Mm. Nowadays, all you're getting is a what you're doing. Oh, okay. Have a good day. Mm. That's all you're getting from me. Don't even ask for don't ask for shit. If I ain't giving it to you out of the kindness of my heart, don't ask me for shit. And I'm keeping it a buck again. Cause I don't ask nobody for a goddamn thing, especially not on here. Especially not on her. Mm-mm. Now, had there been a time where a brother was in need? Yeah, but you know what I did? I paid people back when I did had to get a loan. But that's not me all the time. You know, that's not me all the time. It's just something that came up and I paid my dues right when I got the money. And then I didn't, you know, I didn't take my time paying it back. Even if I had to hit a hard, maybe hit a little spot for a little time being, we all have those days sometimes, but those days are limited right now. Thank God. But yeah. Mm. So I guess y'all just get another dosage of who John really is. Yep. You guys are getting a bigger dosage of who John really is. Mm-hmm. A lot of people want me to tone certain things down and tone this and tone that down. The hell? Are y'all telling everybody else that? And I can tone it down. I don't mind toning it down. I don't. And I will listen too. I'm not the one um, to ignore advice. I take it and I run with it because I know it can help me out in the long run. It sure can. That's why I've never been one of those type of people out here thinking that I know it all, because I don't know it all, and I'm still having, you know, moments of learning things that I didn't know that I probably should have already been known. Yes, indeed. I'm bold enough to admit it and come out here and say it. Not ashamed of that. Why be ashamed? You're never too old. It's never too late to learn. So when folks want to call you illiterate, let them call you illiterate. That can be reversed. Trust and believe. When they want to call you dumb, let them call you dumb. That can be reversed. Stupid too. If they want to call you stupid too, let them call them. Look, let them call you all those names. But it can be reversed. Only if you want it to be reversed. For sure. If you want better, your ass gotta do better for yourself. Mm-hmm. And stop sitting around and waiting and wanting on a blessing, which is the truth. Because some folks be out here like that. Oh, I want to do this and I want to do that. Why can't I do that? Well, who's stopping you? Nobody but you. There's no need to complain, and there's damn sure no need to pray about it either, because we all know without the action behind the prayers, nothing's going to be happening for you. And that's the truth. So the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. I get some tired. Sometimes I get so tired of all this complaining, and people still be on here doing the same old thing. Like, oh my goodness, you haven't changed in all these years. After all these years, some of these individuals on here haven't changed, and they still are going to remain the same. years to come. However, we are allowed on this application. Now, if this application started to charge to be on it, that'd be hell. But that's when you guys won't see me because I'm not paying. I'm not paying for any of these sites. They all got money. I ain't doing none of it. I don't even pay. Well, that's a little bit too personal, but I wouldn't even be paying to watch something that I shouldn't be watching. Are you serious? I'm not paying for no goddamn OnlyFans. Hell no, fuck that. We ain't doing that. Why would I do that for? You can turn your TV on, you can see it for free. You know, it's all in the movies, cartoons. It's everywhere. Why would I pay for that? Just to see some people do the same thing that you can do with another person. I'm good on that. I really am. But yeah. Hopefully I can get some sleep. I think my eyes are getting a little heavy on me. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, I know I'm gonna get some backlash off of this video right here. I'm gonna get some backlash. But I say I don't give a rat's ass about it because I'm just giving my honest opinion. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. We live in the times where shit, you better soak up all you can soak up. Shit. Cause it's only gonna look, the only person that really can help you, if you got family, a few of them that if you got a close bond with, they'll help you. Somebody that you may be sleeping with, they'll help you probably, depending on how the relationship is. But if you ain't got that, you be on your own. And so sometimes when you're on your own, you gotta figure that shit out. You gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. I done figured it out a whole lot over the years. Okay, without any handout sometimes. Had to make something out of nothing. Fuck a lemonade and lemons. Hell no. Had to make some shit out of nothing. Make it happen for myself. Because I knew. I didn't have one. I didn't have one. None of those. Well, I know a few people that can call their parents for anything. For anything. I didn't have. I don't have that. I don't have that option. You know. After 18, you're grown on your own. Mm-hmm. And boy, it was some days I had to figure that shit out. Not saying I didn't have help, but I'm just saying I'm not the one to be always asking and asking, can you do this and can you do that? Mm-mm. As a young man, and as young men out here and women, we should all have that common sense. Use your common sense and read, uh, and make it happen for yourself. Yes, indeed, make it happen. I don't care if y'all may. Well, if a few people out there may do what I do, I've been taking care of the elderly people, and I have my other side gig that I do with landscape. And I've been doing that for years. I've been doing that for years, and I haven't really got tired of doing it because if people need my help that know me that love me, I'm going to come to their aid. I'm going to help them because I want somebody to help me. I was looking at the shade room in Selena. She done lost all what is it? It's her muscles. She's not able to really move. She's not able to move her muscles, and I can only imagine how that may feel. Not being able to get out your bed to go to the bathroom or to the kitchen or to an outing. You're just bedridden or you're sitting in a chair. You know, it's very very sad, and I hope whatever is going on with her body, the Lord may heal her body. But I have to say this, you know, sometimes we have to go through certain things like that. You know, we do. You know, sometimes people may not have help. Sometimes people may not have health issues, and sometimes well, the majority of the time it may have. You know, well, it's just a part of life. You know, I just don't wish nobody any pain. That's the worst feeling to see somebody in pain. And ain't nothing that you can do about it. No matter pills, you may can give them a pill or two, but how many milligrams are in that pill to keep that pain off of them? You know, it's something. Some of the things that I experienced, you know, while doing some of this work is pretty scary at times because you think about how are you going to be when you get that age, when you get their ages, and are you going to have those same symptoms or you know problems? And I hope, because I know I'm gonna have to change up my diet for real, for real. I hope that I don't have any of those issues. I just got a little issue right now, and I just asthma. But I really do hope and pray that I don't have any issue, any major issues that's going on in my body. You know, I go to my doctor. You know, if I feel like something's wrong, lately I've been in the clear, and that's a good thing to hear. I've been in the clear. I haven't been told, oh, you know, I did get told one thing that I did have borderline type 2 diabetes, but you know, I don't have that. Thank God. So that is a blessing. Cause I don't like needles, and I damn sure don't like poking myself with anything. Ugh, feel like an addict. I'm just saying. But yeah, I just think about a lot of, I just think about a lot of things like that. Like how it's funny how sometimes you can make fun of people that's up in age now, but just know that you got to get there too yourself, and you got to maintain, you know, your diet, your weight, your mind, the whole shebang. Because if you don't, you know, you could end up like those people, and I don't want to end up like those people at all. It's one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears. But like I said, it's just a part of life. Just a part of life. Something that we just gotta all. Well, not all, but something that some of us individuals out here. I don't want to speak it, but sometimes we just gotta. Sometimes people gotta go through certain things like that. But I think, do I have anything else I wanted to chat about? Because I would like to give my audience something to listen to while they're cleaning their houses or just driving on the road. Mm. What else? Um, I don't really too much care to talk about the color purple because I haven't seen it. But from what I did hear about it, it seemed like it was a really good movie. Oh, it seemed like it was a really good movie. Oh, I gotta sneeze, you guys. Give me 1 second. Oh my goodness. Oh. I was trying to press mute, but I couldn't. I missed it. Oh, hold on. You guys give me 1 second. You guys, I got me a lamp, a lamp light, and it's kind of like it reminded me of a song I used to like, underneath the stars. I mean, underneath the stars by Mariah. Underneath the stars. Hmm. This all goes off at night time. I have to sleep in the dark. I can't sleep with any light, and I need peace and quietness. But like I was saying about the movie, it was it looks pretty good. Me personally, I'm not one for musicals, even though I do sing. I'm not the one for musicals like that. That shit kind of bores me sometimes. And I'd be like, can we just talk? Act it out. Do more acting than singing. But from what I did hear about it, I heard about Taraji speaking out, and she has a right to. But my thing is, why in the hell did she have to call Oprah to remind these people that has a project about the food and the car service? I would think anytime that you are doing a production, that's already taken care of. We're just waiting for you to act it out. You will really get behind the camera and act your scene out. And we take you home and eat. Well, you eat and take you there, take you on. But for somebody that's in the cast, who is buying this, they should already have that, set in stone. We're gonna have you food, we're gonna have your car service. I mean, these people are famous, so anybody see somebody that's famous and they may have a different type of mindset on their head. Like they ain't trying to, well, instead of trying to get a picture, they want to try to rob you. They should have been thinking like that. And why would they want people to be driving to work that is famous or driving their own vehicles? Huh. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. The entertainment business, as we see it now, even though it's been like this a long time, I don't have any interest for it. You know, I feel like it's just best to do your own shit on your own. Look, be an entrepreneur. Just go independent, do your own thing. Because as we see, it's a wreck. It's a wreck. I mean, folks not getting their residuals. They not getting paid right. Huh? I mean, I would want some of those people to find different, careers, because that's not something that I would want to be in at all. That is so terrible. We're not getting the the right amount of respect as a human being, as a black human being, because everybody else is getting paid right. Everybody else is getting paid right, except the black, the black people. I don't want to say the blacks. That sounds so. I don't like that. That sounds very. Uh, yeah, I can't think of the word. But that sounds very off to me. But the black people don't get nothing. Crumbs, chump change. It's ridiculous. Now, if that happened to me, if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't even want to do the movie. I wouldn't want to do the movie at all. At all. You know? I gotta remind you to feed me. I gotta remind you to come pick me up from my hotel or wherever I'm at, so I can do my scene, get in makeup and hair, and be out there for how many hours? Because I'm sure those people be out there for hours and hours and hours acting, so they can get the right scene. And y'all motherfuckers mean to tell me y'all can't remember that? Oh hell no. I don't know. The money must have been right for them, because they sure did it. That's crazy. That's irresponsible. That's like saying, let's have a family reunion, but ain't nobody brought shit to the family reunion but themselves. Come on now. Come on now. Hmm. It makes you think, who do they really make this movie for? Like, was it really? Mm-hmm. I've been thinking about shit like that. I've been thinking about shit like this. Because honestly, some of those slave movies just give more Caucasians as racists more ammunition. If you ask me, I don't like all that slave stuff. I don't. I don't. Sometimes I think they be trying to humiliate, or portray us as all in the same category, and then you know what? In my eyes, that is what makes them look at us as if we're the same, you know, and we're not. All of us, all of my black brothers and sisters are totally different. We may share some similarities, but we all think differently, act differently, do different shit. We don't all do the same shit. And hopefully, those other people out there, mm-hmm, will understand that and know that we all don't like chicken and Kool-Aid and watermelon. Because I don't think I would be eating that shit on camera anyways, let alone on YouTube. Nope, I'm not gonna be doing that either. I don't give a damn how much big. I don't care how big the price is. Because your asses, they did that shit back in the day, mocking us. Cartoons, blackface. It was just so disgusting. So disgust. It was just so disgusting to see. That's how they really and still think of us. Hmm. I think I'm gonna get off of that because that's a whole nother topic for a whole other day. But I think it's my time. I done said enough, and it's time for me to get up on out of here. You know, hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I will try to enjoy mine. I would go to church. Well, my church has been acting a little bit funny, locking doors and stuff. I don't understand that stuff. I mean, you barely you barely having services, but y'all want to have these virtual services, and then we still wearing masks. So that mean that goes to show that you're talking about. You're not even really believing in what you're talking about because you're still depending on something that's still can go through the motherfucking mask and get your ass sick. Uh, I don't want anybody sick out there, but it's the truth. It is the truth. Mm-hmm. I'm not really putting my all, especially no, I'm not putting no all, no all, no all in no man, let alone an evangelist. Mm-hmm. Bishop, none of that. Mm-mm. Because they are human too, and they think thoughts, and they have feelings, and they have the same type of shit you have going on in your body too. That you have to resist. The lust and the temptations, the lies, and they be lying too. They do. They be lying. I think a lot of them be wanting the money. They want you to spend all your money, spend your last check, and then you go home. Ooh, that may sound so bad to say. I don't think I should say that. I'm not gonna say that, but that's the truth. I see right all through the bullshit. I just ain't been saying nothing to these folks out here that's family or friends because they be so. They feel like honestly, you guys, they be feeling like the people in the industry are so terrible and bad, but at the same time, you guys are judging these people. Now, how we know what they do? We only can go by what they show us, and then vice versa. I ain't over here saying, "Oh, this rapper is this and this singer is that." I don't know these people, and whatever they are doing behind those four walls of their house, that is between them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care who you're sleeping with. I don't care if you're smoking dope, hard drugs to be exact. I don't care about the next human being's problems or whatever they may have going on with themselves. You know why? Because that's between them and God, not me. Now, when you come to me with a little advice, I try to give it to you. But at the same time, I'm not worried about it. I'm never worried about somebody else's pockets. I don't know. Look, I am only worried about my own. I am only worried about my own pockets. I wish I would be out here trying to see how much someone else got in their account or how much they making, you know, on a job. Why is that any of my business? Are you am I look? Are you a millionaire? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now? Are you a millionaire? Like, damn. And even if you was, that shouldn't still be the case. You know? I ain't even know it's moved. Or maybe I'm tripping. That's not the stars moving. Okay, I guess that's not. But I didn't want too much of nothing, you guys. I just had to come on here and ramble for a short, quick second. You know. Uh, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna get up on off of here. And before I come, I have to play a little music. Hopefully, I get a little extra time in. So here we go. Hopefully it's not a commercial. Let me see. Let me go on mute first. We're just gonna let this run for a little minute, and we're gonna get up on off here.